So this is our workshop. We had new gutters put up on both sides today. And we're going to eventually run this gutter into a water catchment system. And then this area is going to be our garden space. And we'll probably do an orchard over here. But for right now, we'll be doing the garden space closer to the house. And so we want to be able to direct the water in such a way that we can use it. And then the water on the other side of the building. And the water, hey.
Hello.
Hey, my beautiful,
I'm so excited for tomorrow.
my beautiful 8-year-old for one more day. This will be fixing up too, but we put a gutter on this and that on that side, and the gutter on this side are run underground, and they pipe out into here, where we'll probably end up turning this area back into a pond that it used to be, and being able to gravity feed this water to our lower pastures and bring out to when we are grazing animals in that pasture. That's the plan. So that was today, gutters, and they did a great job. They did it on the house as well. Hello. And then this is what I was talking about, how this runs down here.
Well, you have to see how we're doing.
I am going to, goes underground. This also goes underground off of this that we'll be like fixing up. This used to be a sheep shelter, and then it pipes out into this area. If you see this here, and this used to once be a pond. I'm not really sure why it's not anymore, or if it just isn't holding water well. This gutter was not really on properly, so we'll see. We have talked to somebody, and we're going to be talking to another person about possibly getting this back into a usable pond and setting it up with certain fish and other things, so it can be another food source for the family and just a beautiful spot on the land. But for right now, it sits. And then Clara and Daddy have been building today. Let's see what we're doing here. They are working together on... Tell me what you've been doing. This looks
Making
great.
a chicken tractor. Dad, is this an extra?
No, we need some more one-by stock.
So they are building a chicken tractor. This is the door, right?
Yep.
That's the doorway.
Doorway. This is the door itself. And then you see like the walls on the side. So they've been working on all of that, learning how to measure.
For 2 days.
Yep, for 2 days. You've been what have you been learning?
I know how to use a tape measure.
Yay! And a chisel
Uh-huh.
and a saw,
Yeah.
screw gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're doing great. And then can you show me the book that we've been using? So this is the book we got, Stress-Free Chicken Tractor Plans. This is what it will look like when it's done. And each of these chicken tractors will hold, how many, Sean?
I think 33 chickens.
Over 30 chickens. And he's very good at teaching you how to put it together. It's lightweight, and they can be used for different things when you're not using them for meat birds. So this one will be for actually egg laying hens, and we'll put roosts in there and nest boxes in the back, and use this in our garden space up at the front there. And then we'll put electric netting around there so that can help prep our
And this is 2
garden.
9 inches and a half.
2 feet 9.5 inches.
Uh-huh.
Good. Measure all sorts of things. Keep measuring. Measure that wood. Yes. And then we'll have a whole bunch of them set up here when we do our meat birds running through our front
2
field.
feet. Just 2 feet.
Missing it.
All right. How long was that
2 feet.
on the dot? How much?
Oh, we had a scrap piece around somewhere.
We probably do.
Measuring the table, so she's measuring everything these days. Want to help you?
Yeah.
I like your tape measure.
Oh, we might not be able to make the door.
4 feet.
Just under 4 feet.
Piece of wood.
Nice. Have you been having fun?
Yeah. I love working with them.
We figured out where the creek was coming from when we took a walk.
Yeah. Have you had a lot of quality time?
Uh-huh.
How's your love bucket? Is it overflowing? Good. It's our quality time girl. She loves to build. This is like her favorite thing. Anyhow, so I'll be taking more pictures and stuff as we go along. So Sean plans on working with each of the kids, right, Sean?
Yep.
We have 4
We'll build one with each of them.
And then it'll be one-on-one time, and they will learn,
Everything that she just learned.
which is
Measuring, cutting, a lot of woodworking skills.
how to use tools,
How to use tools.
listen,
Yes.
follow directions.
Yep.
So now she's like measuring everything.
It's longer than the tape measure.
Okay, then you have to do some math. Anyhow, so that's it. That's what we have going on right now. We've got this chicken tractor getting built. Our hope is that this chicken tractor will house our current chickens, and that are,
200 birds.
we are getting about 200 birds. It'll house our current chickens that are, so we have about 24. We'll have less because we have a few too many roosters, but they will come over to our garden area and help prepare that space for the garden and leave their manure and everything behind, fertilize it. And then we were supposed to be getting guinea hens, if all goes well, that we will put in the area over here where they have been. And we will put the guinea hens, the adult guinea hens, in the space where our chickens were. Guinea hens and chickens can go together, but they haven't really been incorporated together. And in order to keep guinea hens from kind of disappearing, they need a lot more time to be coop trained, to stay in the coop for quite a while, to give you more hope that they will stick around. But guinea hens are really good for helping to eradicate ticks, which is one of the main reasons we're getting them. They can be used for meat. They lay eggs, not as many as chickens, but they do lay eggs. And they can act as predator protection. They're pretty noisy, so they call them like little watchdogs of the farm. So this is our chicken coop. Everybody's in for the night. And one of the things that we've been doing, hey girls, is hello. They're all hanging out in here. I'll count them, make sure that some of them are not where they're supposed to be. So are we still laying eggs where we're not supposed to? Can we get them in the nest boxes? That would be great. Say hello to everybody. So our bunnies are actually getting ready to have babies, right? I don't think we have any in there yet. But Lily looks like she's ready any day now. And Mama was also getting ready. So when they start kind of pulling their fur and making a nest, then they're getting ready. And we weren't sure if when we bred them it was effective. And so we are, they started showing signs like yesterday that they were getting ready to have babies. So we ran out quickly and we could not find nest boxes. So we got small carriers and kind of zip tied them to the side of the cage to keep them in place, and kind of makeshift put a barrier in the front to keep any of the baby bunnies from falling out. And they've put a lot of hay in, and they quickly made that space, made a nest in that space. So it seems to have taken, and then the next time we'll just have better nest boxes. But this is Clara's and Joseph's project, and Mary's, because they're breeding the bunnies, and hopefully we'll sell them at the farmer's market around Easter time. And then Ava, who lost one of her bunnies when her bunnies died when it was a baby, will hopefully get to pick one to keep for herself. One of the things that we have been doing is we've actually been fermenting their grain, which can mean that you use up to 20% less grain. Too many roosters. And they love it. So this is like an empty bucket at the end of the day. They eat everything up, and they've been really loving it. And it's supposed to be better, more beneficial to them, more nutritious, more nutrient absorption. But see, we've got just way too many roosters. So this guy in the gray is a rooster. This guy's a rooster. This guy's a rooster. We've got another 3 more or so, and they're just causing way too many problems. So, yeah. This one's always been super friendly, and I think because he is got so much going on with the other roos, he's just getting mean. It's too much testosterone going on, because he's never given us an issue at all. But so we're probably going to be having some chicken soup, because it's just too many. Unless we can find other homes for them, they're just too many roos, and then it kind of stresses out the girls. So that's that. So muddy in here right now. We've had so much rain. But overall, everything's good. The babies are healthy. We had our house recently had all the wiring redone on it. So we realized the more and more we got into the project that the whole house needed to just be redone. It was done improperly. And I'm very glad that it's safe now. And it's just been a busy last few weeks. But now no more sicknesses. Babies are healthy. We're going on projects because Clara's birthday is tomorrow. And then we have, next week we have a bunch of baby chicks coming in the mail. So I'll be updating as we get closer to that. And then all the little baby, they're too far away, but all the baby lambs next door are getting bigger, and they're so cute. They're all frolicking with each other all the time in the field. Super cute. So that's what's going on with us. Hey, handsome.